On the 3rd of July, 2026, a hedge fund that had never lost money in 14 years lost 40% in 9 days. Not a crypto coin, not a meme stock. NVIDIA call options, and then its founder went on television to explain. He said, "We did not misjudge the technology. We misjudged the price we were willing to pay for it." To understand it, picture what you are actually investing in. An AI data center is not an office of computers. It is a power plant that happens to think. One facility can draw as much electricity as a mid-sized city. Each top-tier chip costs more than a car. A single warehouse can hold several $1 billion in silicon alone. Multiply that by every company racing to build the biggest brain, and the spending numbers start to look like typos. 5 years ago, big tech infrastructure spending was tens of billions. Today it is hundreds of billions, and the curve has steepened. To justify that spending at a normal return, the industry needs north of $500 billion in annual revenue. Combined revenue across every major AI lab does not come close. That gap is a structural deficit nobody will fill. A 30-person software company confessed something quietly alarming. Their monthly AI bill had grown larger than their entire payroll. So they switched providers, downgraded 80% of their traffic to a cheaper model, and cut the bill in half overnight. That is the quiet rebellion across thousands of companies. Good enough is far cheaper than state-of-the-art. The same chip makers that supply memory for AI servers also supply the memory in your phone, laptop, and console. When AI paid far more per unit, capacity chased the highest bidder, and consumer memory suddenly got scarce. Electronics prices climb for reasons that have nothing to do with inflation. You pay an AI tax whether you touch a chatbot or not. This is the pattern behind every bubble in history, in 4 steps. First, a real breakthrough attracts real capital. Second, capital keeps flowing, building far more capacity than demand needs. Third, revenue lags, and weaker players run out of runway. Fourth, the overbuilt infrastructure sells for pennies to survivors who eventually make fortunes once demand arrives. You have seen this movie before. Railways in Victorian Britain. Fibre optic cable in the dot-com crash. Over 95% of that fibre sat unused. Years later, it became the backbone of Netflix, YouTube, and the cloud. So is it different now? Partly. The dot-com telecoms ran on debt and had never turned a profit. Today's AI giants fund this from genuine cash flow. If it pops, it looks like a correction, not an extinction. Path 1, prices crash and free tools vanish. Path 2, prices climb to premium. Either way, ask yourself, is the price rational?